Hey, Bull. Can't sleep, brother. Can't sleep, man. I've tried. I've tossed and turned. So, got a long day today coming up. Smoking my Medico Crest. I got some Cornell and Dale Cooner in it. It was sent to me by Skip and Steph. So, yep. I gotta do a couple things in the morning. Then I got to leave kinda early. So I got to be down at the auction house. Yeah, I had this pipe. I won this one, and Tobacco Pipe International Mark Skull here, I think, last year or the year before last. It's a Medico Crest, shape number 11. Yeah, apple. And this smokes like a dream. This my anywhere go pipe. You know, I'll take it down to the auction house or outside or whatever. I got my nice ones pretty well put up. They're sitting around here or outside or something. Other than that, they don't. Yeah, the K. Woody's Yellow Bowls, I don't got none of them in my collection yet. I've been wanting to get a couple K Woodies, or at least one K Woody and one Yellow Bowl. You know. And I'll kind of complete my estates on between my gray bows, and I have two gray bows that are estates and one's new. So, I tell you what, them little Medicos, man, they smoke great. I got this one. Got this one, but it's magnetic top, which it is magnetic. So I'm saying it's magnetic on top. What type of rotation do I do far as pipes go or tobacco? Now all my pipes, now what I normally do with those, I just go with the flow. You know, I just go with on what day I feel like smoking a Savinelli 320 or my Menina 9 mil or my Peterson, my other Savinelli. It's a 506 shape. I just do with the flow bowl. This my other Savinelli. panel. This is a 780 Oscar 506. So I just go with the flow. Now, I do got my cobs. They're back there behind me on my desk. Back there. But I do got 2 pipes that goes for Virginia's, which that's my Menina and my Peterson. My Greybow Bulldog goes for like anything, aromatics or anything, because it doesn't ghost and it's briar. So I move this one. Smoke anything in this one. Oh wow. Nice. Nice. Now here's my newer one. Got in the pipe trade. I did a pipe trade with Dan Lopez. He got my Stanwell Design Dublin. And he sends me a practically almost brand new 790 Cherry 320. Cobs are great smokers, man. I love cobs. You can smoke anything in them, and man, you can smoke about anything in them. I think I got one close by me. I think. Well, maybe not. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I know one's out. Got one stuck on my bed. Ugh. There's one of my cobs. Oh, nice. Here's one of them. If you want to know what I'm using on the end of my pipes, vinyl tubing. That's what I'm using. Vinyl tubing. I got this one. Got one on my, which is clear. Hold on a second. If you got a bit like that, get the 5/8 vinyl tubing. That's perfect. Now the clear ones are a little squishy. Yes, sir, Bo. Now the clear ones are a little squishy type. The white ones are kind of firm. Get the 5/8. So if you got regular bits, like here's my newer Greybow 5/8. It's a little big on there. I can move with that, and that's a 5/8. It's a little big, not big, but it's a little big where I can move. So, you know. It's just crazy. Cheaper. It's cheaper than because you're buying them by the foot. Basically. When you buy the vinyl tubings, they normally go by the foot. This here, 5/8 one cost me, with tax and all, $2.10 just for a foot of it. And let me tell you, it lasts longer, the softy bits. This one right here is kind of cockeyed, crooked, because it's the smaller one, which I'm not. Still, I mean, that's a 3/8. That's a 3/8 bit for me, 3/8 tubing. I thought I got the right size, and I didn't, so I think, well, yeah, I got a little bit of tobacco in this I gotta smoke up. But the more you buy of the tubing, the cheaper. I had tubing. Okay, I'll give you this pipe here. This is my standard billiard. I had that same tubing on there, bowl, for 3 years. 2.5, 3 years. Same bit. Same vinyl tubing. So, I have to change. Now, if it's kind of hard to put on, what I learned it from Northwest Pipe Smoker. That's how I learned about the vinyl tubing. He says you might take a little bit, you know. Hold on here, let me put this one up here. I cut me about that much off. And what I do is I learned it from Northwest Pipe Smoker that you put some in some boiling water like on your stove or the saucepan. Don't take much, just enough just to cover that. You have to watch it though when you're starting to boil it. It don't take very long to boil that vinyl tubing. But the way he explained it was, it kind of softens up to where it'd be easier to slide onto the stem, which it helps. So I'll take about that much. I'll take it out of the water real quick, set it down real fast, kind of grip it. I'll take me a piece of cloth. You know what I'm saying? Where I can grab my tubing real quick, and I slide on there, and I take my carpenter's knife. And I try not to get my into my bit down here in my button, but I just go out just a hair. You can tell there's a gap in between there. Now I cut that off, and then I'll go back and trim. That's me. So easy to grip. And that's how much tubing I put on my pipes. Depending, it's like my other Medico, shorter. There, exactly, bull. Exactly. And let me tell you, if you just stick it on there, I've learned this. If you just take out vinyl bit, the vinyl tube, just stick it on there. I had a couple split on this. That's another one. But I've learned if you just stick them on there, they ain't gonna last near as long. But if you put it in some water, boiling water, put it on there, and then clench it a couple times, lasts longer. I got all my pipes in my record, like I said, but I don't. Usually, I don't smoke them all. I've got several in my collection. I got some in my collection that I don't touch. I got one. I know I got one that's gonna be going out for a pipe trade. I've got another one that's going to the pipe show with me for a guy. But I got my regular Friday Bulldog. And here's my Friday Bulldog that I do on Fridays for my reviews. This pipe right here. This is a Smoker's Pride Deluxe Bulldog. Now those 7 pokers, man. You can most generally find them at the state too. Sometimes too, if you get lucky enough, you can find them at the state pipe. Cause people get them. People get those pipes, man, and they think, oh, well, I got a salmonella poker, right? Oh, okay, the salmonella, okay. Sometimes, see, you can find, like I said, you can find them as a state because there's a lot of people get those pipes. And because they see the picture stuff and they don't go down deep in and check the, like they did not, well, a lot of people will sell them because of the chamber wise, mostly. You know, they don't check the diameter, the depth, you know. Just like my Savinelli 320. That's perfect for me. I like small to medium bowls and like the Savinelli Trevi, the depth, the chamber. I like that size. But I just don't like large bowls. The very large bowls like the Double XL. I got one to prove that. This sucker right here. That's I call it a Double XL billiard. I'll show you the reason why. My finger is inside that bowl and I still got room. I still got room. And my finger's in the middle of the bowl. This pipe here, I don't smoke it, even though I got a bid on it. That's going to a guy soon. But we'll see. Everybody thinks I got the, there's some people thought I got the one pipe like mattress size. I said, nah. His pipe was a Roma. I said the one I got's Trevi. His was a Roma Bulldog 320. And I think his was 9 mil. Oh no, bull. I know how you feel. I've done that to a pipe once. I had in like one of them pouch deals, pipe pouch deals with a zipper. I stuck it in my pocket one day because I didn't have anywhere else to stick it. I had it in a pouch thing. And I had my tobacco and stuff with me. This is like 10 years ago. Oh wow. The Roma 619, I've seen those. And well anyways, and I wanted to do something, I wanted to do a job. It's like, nah, you know, it's gonna be easy. I ain't gonna I had that pipe in my front pocket. Well, I wasn't paying attention. I plumb forgot I had it in my front pocket. Only thing I can hear something go snap. Then it hit me. I'm thinking, oh no. I hope I didn't. Pulled it out, sure enough, right there between where the stem and the shank, I broke the tendon off on the inside. I say, I broke that off inside the shank. And that pipe was given to me. My very first briar. Well, didn't have the money to fix it. I didn't throw it away, so what old Jeffrey do? Hold on for a second, I gotta put this back together. I'm gonna light it up real quick. So what did I do? I went over to my niece's house, because I knew she'll have some electrical tape. Yeah. What I do? I had her help me. I said, I want you to take this, match it up to this, and I said, I'm going to tape it. What's electrical tape? She says, can you do that? I said, yeah. Taped that all together real good. Still smoked like a dream. She says, why don't you just throw that pipe away and get another? I said, I can't afford it. I'll be lucky to afford the pipe tobacco and the lighter. But those minimum jobs I was doing that time. I said, you gotta do what you gotta do. I had another gray bow that I literally chewed a hole through the button part down there. This fry I didn't even start finding out. Oh wow. I had a pipe almost did that. I had this Dr. Gray bow, my very first briar. It was actually my very first pipe that I bought. Here about 5 years ago. And it was a Dr. Gray bow Grand Duke. But it was the Prince shaped rusticated. Loved that pipe. Loved that pipe. Well, I chewed a hole through the bit part before I even find out about vinyl tubing. Well, It got to the point to where it fell so much on the floor that I bust the shank. It's starting to crack. So, and plus I wore the inside of the motor shaft so much on it. So I put electrical tape around it. Kept on smoking that pipe. Smoked that pipe. If you ever go back through my videos, and you go down to the very first video that I made, I think it was my introduction into the YTPC. You'll see that pipe. You'll see that Dr. Graybow. And if you look on that pipe, you'll see where I got electric tape wrapped around it. But that pipe's long gone. It's long gone by now. It got so bad on that pipe. Here's all my pipes. Right there. I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 bars. Yes, I have, Bo, and I'm telling you something. It's the generosity of the YTPC, brother, and it is. And I'm very grateful to have what I got. Very grateful. If it wasn't for the YTPC, I'll still be sitting here smoking that old broken down, pipe that really wasn't fit. It got to the point that pipe really wasn't fit to smoke. To tell you the truth. It really wasn't. The inside of that bowl, I've reamed that bowl out so many times because of the carbon cake that there wasn't really much wood left on the inside where I reamed it out so much. The very first briar, this is an older Graybow. It's got the greenish bluish spade to it. So there's first. Yeah, if I move certain ways, whatever, old. But I haven't been making too much videos besides, here lately. So, been wanting to get back into them. There's me and another guy I was talking about here the other night, that some people gets burned out. I gotta get something out of my ears been bothering me here lately. Exactly. And here's the thing, and I tell the newbies this too. New guys. I said, pace yourself out on videos. Because you'll get to that point, you'll get burned out. And I said, and sometimes, too, I said, there's a lot of guys, life gets in the way. Everybody's got jobs, everybody works. And sometimes life gets in the way, family, whatever. So, I said, there's a lot of times now that I'm down here at the auction house a lot of times. And usually I'll try to squeeze in the video, and sometimes just like they're spraying rooms in the morning. They're going to be here by 11 o'clock. Okay, by the time they come down my way, it'll be about 11:30 noon. Well, by the time he gets done, then I gotta lock my door and leave. Be out down here at the auction house by 5 o'clock, before 5 o'clock. And I'll be down there till 11:30, 12 o'clock at night. So by the time I get home, depends on how I feel, and yes, I agree. And a lot of people don't understand that, and they don't understand that it takes time to do a video. It takes time to we just don't sit down and flip the camera on and, say whatever, cause I'm gonna finish what's up this. The reason why I'm putting tip mirror has this little riding noise to it. And I said a lot of times guys will take breaks. Therefore, about a month or two, I took a break. You fine? Yeah, I'm fine. Wow, we haven't seen him for a while. Yeah, I'm alright. Just take a break. Because I don't make no money on none of my videos. Because I can't sit here. Now, I understand, Bo. Totally understand, brother. This just got to the point, to me, man, I got to the point where I was getting burned out. Totally burned out, and it's just got to the point to where, man, and I told a lot of these other guys, and and now there's a couple of them that's taking my advice, because, take some time off, man, stretch your videos out. You don't have to make videos every day, to keep up with everybody. And you can't watch everybody's videos. There's no way. There's one day I sit here for 8 hours straight, Bo, because I haven't been on YouTube for like 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I took a 2-week break from social media. I sit here, I had over 100 videos down on my notifications. Over 100 videos. I sit here for almost 8 hours straight. Because it was raining that day, it was cold. I knew it was raining that night, I think it was cold that day too. And it was supposed to rain for a couple of days. Well, I didn't have nothing else to do at the time. Think, well, I'll sit here and watch some videos. And yeah, I did there for a minute too, Bo. I did there for a minute, and I'm thinking, man, I can't do this, man. I'm starting getting a headache, My eyes going cross-sided. Next thing you know, once I start getting that little headache, then it starts to mess with my sinuses real bad. And I think, well, it's time for me to take a break. Just like tonight, I was supposed to be on All Briared Up's live stream because I'm one of his moderators. Wasn't even on tonight. Yeah, I was watching some videos off and on, but there were, I took a break tonight. Nobody didn't know I was going to be on or not, see? I do that, because sometimes I can't sit there for 2.5 hours and be near somebody's live stream for 2.5 hours, because, I got stuff I have to do today, but I said, well, what the heck, I'll get on because I can't sleep. If I have to, I can go down here to the auction house because I can key in. And I'll go in there and take a couple chairs and lean back in one and prop my feet up and get a couple hours worth of sleep. The boss won't care. Gotta fix this pipe. Alright, brother, you have a good night. Guys, you can join in. I'm gonna get off here myself. So I gotta get up in the morning myself. I got my alarm set though, but I got to charge the phone up. So appreciate for the good chat, Bull. I might be on later on tonight, so I don't got nothing to do till Friday. So Friday and Saturday I'm gonna be busy. But hopefully I'll be on tonight later, brother. Take care, be safe. You have a good day, be safe, be well. I'll talk to you here later on, Bull. I'm getting off myself. Have a good night, brother.